There is an old story told in the mountains of Tibet. A young monk once sought the wisdom of an elder who lived alone on the highest peak. The climb was brutal, thin air, freezing winds, and cliffs that threatened every step. But the young monk was determined. He believed that at the top, the elder would give him the secret to life, the one answer that would solve all his problems. Days later, exhausted, half-starved, he reached the summit. The elder sat quietly outside a small stone hut, watching the clouds drift by. The monk fell to his knees and said, "Master, I have walked for days. My body aches, my lungs burn. I have sacrificed everything to be here. Please tell me the secret to happiness, to strength, to success." The elder studied him for a moment. Then he pointed to a massive boulder sitting a few feet away. "Push that rock," he said. The monk was confused, but he obeyed. He pressed his hands against the stone and pushed with all his strength. Nothing happened. "Harder," the elder said. For hours the monk tried. He shoved, strained, screamed with effort, but the boulder did not move an inch. Finally, he collapsed in frustration. "Master," he gasped, "it's impossible. No matter what I do, I cannot move it." The elder smiled softly. "Good. Now come back tomorrow and push again." The young monk was stunned, but the next day, and the next, and the next, the command was always the same. Push the rock. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Every morning he rose, placed his hands against the cold stone, and gave it everything he had. The rock never moved. But something began to change. His legs grew stronger. His arms became powerful. His breath steadied. The weak, fragile monk who had once stumbled up the mountain was gone. In his place stood someone unrecognizable, disciplined, resilient, unbreakable. At last, one morning, after yet another day of pushing, he broke down. "Master," he said, "I don't understand. You told me to move the rock. I have failed every single day. I have wasted months of my life." The elder shook his head. "No, you did not fail. Look at yourself. Stronger than you ever imagined. More patient than you ever thought possible. The rock was never meant to move. The rock was meant to move you." The monk stood in silence, realizing the truth. We spend so much of our lives believing success is about reaching the summit, about getting the answer, about finally moving the immovable rock. But life is not about the rock. Life is about the person we become while pushing against it. Your struggles, they are your training. Your failures, they are your teachers. The obstacles that don't move are the very things shaping your strength. So if you feel like you're pushing and nothing is changing, look closer. Maybe the rock is changing you, and that change is the real victory.